want people to start businesses. We need people to start businesses that are driven by technology. And so our entrepreneurship program is with technology and innovation.
Why would the technology factor be a game changer? Why did you find it necessary to add that to the core subjects that we know, or in this case, the elective subjects that we know as accounting and the rest?
Well, with the world that we see it now, we can't do anything without technology. And so we believe that it is a bit outdated to teach the normal programs without technology. And so we have started the process of making sure that all our programs are infused with technology. And that is why we have done that. One of our mission is to encourage entrepreneurship. We have done that since we started. And so this our new program is a program we are excited about. And technology is something that we do very good at. We are very good at so many innovative solutions at Heritage Christian College.
We know the disconnect between the real working world and then the classrooms and the attempts over the years to bridge the gap. How will these new programs do that so that students who pass out have today experience that can be tapped today to work in an organization or to branch out on their own? Good.
Now, let me use the accounting with computing as an example. If you learn any accounting program, the truth of the matter is you go onto the field industry, and I'm not sure there's any accountant who does not work with computer. In 2023, if you are an accountant and you are still doing your trial balance the way you did in 1992 or in the 80s, I'm sure you would have lost your job by now. And so universities still teach in the old ways, and there's the need for us to move beyond that, and that is why we brought in the accounting with computing. In addition to teaching you how to use computer to do it, we believe that there is the need for us to develop our own technology. So, for instance, if you go to an accountant should be able to develop his own accounting solutions. We import a lot of technology into this country. We import almost all the technologies that we use. And we need to have a paradigm shift and not be buying software. Software that we can have young people sit down and develop. We just buy it, import it into the country. And so we want people, or we believe that people should be more technology driven and do things on their own instead of importing them. One other thing that we did recently is to have a collaboration with industry. We invited a lot of industry people into our university. They came, we had a discussion with them, and that program we brought them for them to discuss actually the course structure and the content. So people from industry, all walks of industry, came together, looked at our structure, discussed it, and gave us suggestions on how to deliver and how to improve on them. And for us, that is the hallmark of what we do. We need people we need our graduates to be skilled for the industry and do exactly what they are needed.
I find that a very interesting concept. Recently, I moderated a panel discussion, and some Russian universities had come to partner local universities, and they talked about the need to bring professionals who are in the field into the classrooms to teach, so that the students actually know that this person who is teaching me is doing it. It's not just a teacher, and it does not just stop at teaching for that person, but he also has hands-on regular experience, which is also another job. Are those the kind of opportunities we are talking about today when we talk about bridging the gap?
Exactly, bridging the gap. Because when you come to the graduate school, for instance, every faculty on the graduate school is a scholar practitioner. So the person is not just a faculty coming to teach you. It's somebody who is in the field, who knows what they are about. Like Dr. Asma said, you are no more using the trial, you are using QuickBooks. You are using personal systems to teach. You are using a lot of things to learn about your accounting. The same way when we bring on the scholar practitioners, they are going to teach you what when you go out, you are going to practice. It's not something that they are just reading the book. So it has a theoretical, a practical aspect of it. And we use the hybrid system of learning. So when you come in, you realize that you need to be technologically enhanced in whatever you do. And that's why we have the one laptop, one student's terms and conditions apply model in the school. because we want every student in the school to have access to a laptop. Because when I give you an assignment, when your lecturer gives you an assignment, it's a laptop you are going to use. It's the same way, that is the technology-driven way. You are no more going to take a pen and a paper and write. And exactly that is what heritage is all about.
I will bring this in, even though we didn't intend to talk about it, accreditation, because it's been very topical lately. Even the traditional, I'm using the word traditional because I don't want to mention specific schools. The traditional universities and tertiary institutions, we are told, are running courses that are not accredited. How sure are we, or what's the assurance from graduate school that the courses that you're offering, these new ones that you're telling us about, meet the standards?
Yes, we are accredited by GTech, and we are affiliated to KNUST as well as UCC. So any course you undertake at Heritage is accredited. When you go online, you go on the portals of KNUST, you see Heritage there. When you go to GTech, you see our accreditation and the date of expiration. So when you want to check whether the school is valid, like you are saying, when you go online, you check it, you see us. So when you do your graduate program, accounting and taxation, accounting and finance, human resource management, be rest assured that your certificate is valid.
That's why you are making noise about your global contest. Tell us about that. Which competitions did you enter and how did you fare?
As I start, then I'll continue.
We entered the Fowler Global Social Innovation Challenge. We have been participating in...
What is that?
So it's a social, it's a challenge for...
social interventions.
Yes, for participants to bring out ideas, innovative ideas to solve social problems. And I see the country that we are in, we have so many social problems, and there's a need for us to have a careful or a planned approach to solve these problems and not solve it on an ad hoc basis. And so one thing that we do for our students is we train them on how to think innovatively. So this year we participated in the event at the University of St. Thomas in Minnesota. In the past, we have participated in the same event in other universities, but this year there were about 48 teams from across the globe, Ivy League schools, and Heritage was part of the top 8 in the competition. In the past, we had won. We won the 2018 edition. We have excelled in that competition. And this year we did quite well in the event. And it is an opportunity. One of the things that we seek to do is to give our students global exposure. And this thing is open to any student who is willing to do it, because you can grow and become a village champion in Ghana, but when you go out there and you are able to compete out there, you have that confidence and know that
So which idea did you send to this competition?
All right, so the student decided to produce a fertilizer using our urine that we have, and it's quite innovative thinking about it when they brought up the idea, because if you look at the component of a fertilizer, and the component of urine has all the components.
This is where I'm trying to remember all my science. NDK something.
Exactly.
It's not even coming properly.
It has all of the urea, all of them. So your urine has all the components that a fertilizer has. And
you're just giving people ideas to go and urinate in people's farms.
No,
it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. It goes through a process.
And your students did it.
Yes.
And they impressed the judges.
Yes.
What was the reception of their idea?
They were really excited about it, because it looks like it was not something that a lot of people had thought about. So for them to be able to project that you can use urine in this age that we have a lot of things going on around the world, fertilizer prices are going up. For you to be able to produce a commodity that is in excess. I mean, every normal human being produces a urine. So at the end of the day, if there is a collection point and we are going to process it to turn it around to be a fertilizer, you should know that that's a money-making venture. And that's why we are so much into entrepreneurship, because this is a thing that when they go forward and they produce it, you should realize how much they are going to make from it.
Charlie, now I'm
because
thinking,
we don't want to
that
join.
I'll be collecting you, because very soon Heritage will be
Of
asking people
course.
to bring
Exactly.
for
Well,
Exactly. Because
they have their own model on
Model
how they
of-
are going to run it. But in addition to that, the team that won in 2018, their ideas was to use fecal matter to produce charcoal. The last time I came here, I think we brought some of the charcoal here. They've set up the factory to produce the charcoal. They have some of the products. And our excitement comes from the successes that our students have. So when the students are succeeding, we are so happy. And when you go to the factory and see what they are doing, you can't but be excited about it.
Because that's where we want to go. We want to see the ideas going from just a thought into something that we can see and visualize, something that we can benefit something from. So an idea becoming a business, which then brings us some money, which saves us some, future expenses on the importation side, is all well and good. And that's what these things are all about. So kudos to you and the team for putting all this together. You have new programs that you are offering students, an opportunity to also make a mark on the global contest. I'll give you your last word, and I'll give the last word to Dede here. Dr. Asma, why Heritage, and why are these new courses? Why should someone choose that and not any other course elsewhere?
When I came here, they were discussing something about I think the SHS.
Isadel.
See, at Heritage, one thing we believe in is we don't need to only produce people who know book or who have the skill. As a human being, you need to build yourself as a human being to live within the society. And our Christ-like vision, we believe that Christ is the way. And so when you come to Heritage, we also help you to see what you need to see in order to fit into the society. I would advise anybody to come to Heritage, because when you come to Heritage, besides the technology, besides the so many innovative things and fantastic things we are doing, we need to build ourselves as good people of the society who believe in what we are doing. Practically, that's what I was saying.
Right. Dede, your last word.
I would say that Heritage is a place you want to bring out your kid and yourself. So we have the undergraduates, we have the graduate studies as well. And if you can imagine what we do with the undergraduates, you should know that with the graduate studies, then you are on top, because we want you to come in and experience what it is like to be on the board, as in on the top management. So that's why we are bringing in the scholar practitioners to teach. And because it's an hybrid system, anywhere you are in Ghana, you can join us to learn. You just have to apply to Heritage.
How do people reach Heritage?
You can reach us on 053-2373-100 or 055-1026-164 or www.hcuc.edu.gh.
hcuc.edu.gh. Heritage, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making the time. Heritage Christian College offering you undergraduate and postgraduate courses. New programs have been outlawed in the postgraduate level. You can reach them across their phone number 053-237-3100, 055-102-6164, or connect with them via their website www.hcuc.edu. And you can find them there. Heritage offering you an opportunity to be a global student by giving you chances to participate in international competitions. They are in the top 8 at the Forola contest that they joined recently to present innovative ideas to solve social problems. So you can also be a part of that drive. I've been doing this with Dr. Alexander Asma, Head of Department, Business and Technology Innovation. Doc, thank you for making the time and have a so pleasant day. Ms. Priscilla Dede Mate is Assistant Registrar at the School of Graduate Studies of Heritage Christian College. Dede, come here.
For real.
So you know that this is a personal thing. But thank you for making time. Heritage Christian College, do check them out and patronize their courses. And this is how we wrap it all up on GTV Breakfast for today. Tomorrow is Friday. We'll do the TGIF edition, and we hope that you will join us tomorrow 5:55 bright and early. Until then, enjoy your mini Friday as we throw back Thursday. So we'll see you same time tomorrow right here on GTV Breakfast. Bye-bye.
Trade up on me, oh boy. In this year, I met Tom Cody. I told me I can fool it. Tonight I can raise my booty. Nishata Bacha, me, I can't allow if you go. I follow.